All right, so we have a GE dishwasher. Now the problem with this unit, the heater was not coming on. So you want to make sure you check your heater, get your meter out, check it first. I will link the video actually on doing all of that. So right now we're removing the main board. Now, if you do have access or the ability to remove the dishwasher and lay it on its back, it's going to be a lot easier for you and you were able to do a better job than with the dishwasher in place. Now, we're going to be flipping the dishwasher over shortly, so we're removing the main board. Now, I'm going to be showing you the problem with this one. So if you're having a problem with your dishwasher not heating, go ahead and pull the board. It's probably easier than actually checking the element. So do that first. And I'm going to show you the problem with these. I've seen probably 5 or 6 of these. I've been seeing quite a few of them. So we're going to remove the board from the housing. You'll have a 1/4-inch screw. Remove that screw. Now take a look. See that burnt spot? And the reason for that, take a look at the other. That was from another unit. I just wanted to show the correlation. So if you notice that on your dishwasher, go ahead and check the polarity on your wiring. So I'll link that video as well, so you'll know what to do. But the problem is, a lot of these guys or companies, they do not know. So they wire the dishwasher incorrectly. They're putting neutral where line should be. So you get a premature failure on the board. So pay attention to those things. All right, so we're going to be popping this board in, clean the housing first. You're doing that in the event that you do have a failure. You won't be mistaken by the old previous damage mark. So, all right, so we're going to be putting this board up. Again, lay the dishwasher on its back. It's a lot easier to insert the board. And one thing to note, the wires on the back, make sure that you get them into the loop. There's a hole that you need to get them into, which is a little opening for the wires. And if you're not careful, you can pinch those. So be mindful of that. All right, enjoy the rest of the video. All right, so I was talking about those 2 wires. Make sure they fit into the divot or the little opening so you don't pinch the wires or the harness as you insert your screw on the top, which is a 1/4-inch, and that should cover that. He's dead. Mm-hmm.